Hey guys, Doward here. Got a little video I'm going to do for you today. I was out at my buddy's house yesterday. It was out in the middle of nowhere, and I was helping him do a little work on a Sportster. When I went to go take it out for a little test spin, and I came through, it's got a big cattle gate, came through there, pulled off on the side of the road. He comes out, takes off, no big deal. I go to accelerate out of the small ditch I was in, F250, 3/4 ton truck, and I didn't go anywhere. Okay, no big deal. Diesel up front, it's pretty heavy. Throw it 4-wheel drive, give it some throttle, and I still didn't go anywhere. So that was a little bit of a problem for me. I think what I've got is a problem with my hubs not locking. So what I'm going to do today is walk you guys through kind of diagnosing this and see what we can find out. Alright, so right now I'm in 2-wheel drive and my hubs are unlocked. So I should be able to rotate these freely. And I can, as you see. And they are both rotating in opposite directions. See, if I rotate this instead of it going forward, that one is now going backwards. So, it means I have an open differential up here. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to climb into the truck, put it in 4-wheel drive, and I believe these are supposed to have vacuum, but I haven't actually checked that. I see ABS, I see brake line, which is really kind of stretched. I'm not wild about that. And I see that this has been zip tied up here. Oh boy. Yeah, it appears that my vacuum system has been disconnected. So I'm manual only hubs. Alright, so I put it in the 4-wheel drive, and I don't have that electronic shift on the fly. I've got the manual lever, so I pulled that bad boy back to 4-wheel drive, and now we're going to see what happens. And I do have the hubs manually locked in since I don't seem to have the vacuum system at all on this. I only have manual hubs. I can see I have what appears to be a seal loose here. That's no bueno. But this side is definitely locked in. As is the other side. As is my drive shaft. I definitely need to replace at least the hub seal on this side. I can see it's just sitting out loose here. That's certainly no good. Alright, both seals on both sides seem to be screwed. Great, looks like I'm going to be doing some hub work here in the future. So that's the state of the F250 at the moment, and looks like I'll be coming back to you later on with some hub work. Alright, so before I sign off, I wanted to make sure I let you guys know. This system is an open differential with a manual transfer case and manual locking hubs. If I had locked my hubs into place, and I had still been able to spin it, spin the drive shaft, or the U-joint rather on the shaft, then absolutely that would have meant that my hubs were basically shot, or at least that one side was. I should not be able to spin that. The other thing I checked, if you notice, I twisted the drive shaft. If my drive shaft had spun, and maybe everything and the two hubs inside had spun, then that could have pointed me toward the transfer case. So I don't seem to have any problem with the transfer case. I think the next thing I want to do is get this thing up in the air, actually. I don't feel like disconnecting the rear drive shaft. I'm trying to figure out how I put all 4 wheels off the ground. I guess 4 giant stands. It just seems like a whole lot of truck to put up in the air. But maybe I'll see if I can find somebody with 2-post lift. I think that'd be the easiest thing to do. Just put on a 2-post lift, lift it up, put it in 4-wheel drive, and see if all 4 wheels start going or not. So Either way though, I am going to be replacing seals, at least on both sides of the hub. The seal on my passenger side is actually cracked. I could see it when I spun around on the shaft, so I got some work to do.